Hello everyone, this is Josh Burns because Wrench is recording a quick intro and outro for this video because, well, I was excited with the stuff that we're going to get into in this video and I completely forgot to do either of that and record an intro or an outro at all while I was on the location where I was filming. But this video, as the title says, is going to be a bunch of cars that aren't mine but are for sale. If you see anything you like at all, my information is up on the screen right here, and it's also linked in my YouTube channel. These cars are all for sale, and I will talk about all the ones that are for sale, show their quirks, show their good, show their bad, and everything like that in this video. Let me just give you a quick rundown of how we came upon all these cars. And well, this all started with my buddy Andrew, the guy that you see in a bunch of my videos. He's one of my best friends, and I have him in a bunch of my car stuff. His friend dad works on a bunch of old stuff, and well, he's getting a little bit too old and he's getting out of a lot of it. He's like, you know, honestly, I don't need all these cars. I'm realistically never going to finish them. I'll just kind of trim down the pack into a couple that I can actually finish and just get those working and just get those finished up and running and driving, and I need to sell all the other ones. And well, that led us to go up there and buy a car, which I won't reveal just yet, but it's a very, very old car that had been off the road for a long, long time. We brought gas, a carb, and a bunch of other stuff and got that thing running, and then attempted to drive it home. And you guys will see that probably in the next upcoming week here, how that went and what car it was. But that's the history of how we got to this point. And as we're going through, I'm going to put up information on the screen like the year, the make, the motor, the mileage if we know it. You know, some of them are 5-digit odometers because they're older cars. Things that are wrong with it, you know, if it has a clean and clear title, how much he wants for it, all that stuff. And then also in my channel description, and also whenever I'm doing all the stuff on the screen, I'm going to put my email. If you guys see anything in this video you guys are interested in, shoot me an email and I will get you in contact with him. But all right, let's get into it here with the very first car. Such an old school hot rod. I love it. The stance on it, the wheels, paint.
Yeah, it looks like a full drag car.
That's probably exactly what it is. Hey, taillights work on it. I wonder whose old car from the same era doesn't have work. Oh yeah. Now it's running good. Had to clean the cobwebs out of it.
Plumb crazy all over, and he wanted to make it look like patina, and he went over it with a sand.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Before he messed with it, and it looked pretty good.
Did it? So right there, the old school slap doors. And like I said, this thing is pretty clean under here. Got fairly new brake lines underneath. No real bad rust spots. I mean, there's a little bit of surface rust here and there, but it's pretty darn clean under it. Okay. We'll go whack it. I think that's second. That should be third, yep. Okay, so it's a 3-speed.
Yeah.
Old school Hertz quarter stick. I'm gonna guess the stick's a 67, 66 Barracuda. I don't know how much he wants for this thing. I will get it up on the screen. I'm pretty sure he has a title for this thing. It has a hopped up, what we believe to be a 360 in it, some old school Holley double pumper. Like I said, the 3-speed automatic. It's got old school traction bars in the back. And, well, it rides like an old hot rod that hasn't been on the road in like 10 years. So take with that what you will. My channel, in my channel description is my email. Get in contact with me, I will get you in contact with him.
And the oil pressure is good.
Yep, this is when it's warm. It's got about 30 to 35 PSI.
Yep.
Like I showed earlier, the floors have been patched. It does have good patch panels in it. The seats are all there. Like you guys saw, it really needs a headliner. It is there, but it just, the stitching has come apart and all the crap inside of it is coming out. But by God, did she run and drive? Running out of gas. Come on, old girl. Make it up the hill. We're out of gas. It is not the lightest thing in the world. What is yours? This like a 66, 67?
Yeah, 66.
Okay. Well, that's about what it was. Whew. I'm guessing.
You want for it? I got $4,500 in that thing. Okay.
Is that what you want for it, or?
I'd take that for it.
Okay. And clean and clear title, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought so. This one's nice enough where I'm sure you had a title for it.
Yeah. That back glass sells for $2,400.
Yeah. Yeah, when we were doing the video, I was like, yeah, all the glass is good, especially the back. There's just a little crack in the front windshield, and that's the cheapest one to get.
Well, it sounds good. When you sit back here, you can kind of hear that.
All right, and talk to him. He does have a clean and clear title for it, as you guys saw. It's a pretty clean car rust-wise. It does need a little bit of help, like tires. Front and rear, the brakes do work. It does run and drive. It just ran out of gas on the way back. But depending on how brave you are, you could bring a battery, tires, and drive this thing home. Like I said, the only crack in any of the glass is right there on the front windshield. I don't know about you guys, but in my state, that's not even bad enough to get a ticket. It has what we believe is a 360 in it, along with obviously that transmission that's in it, the ratchet shifter, which is an old school Hearst unit, the double pumper on the top, the long tube headers, all that stuff. He picks these things up, whether it be on Facebook auctions, anything like that, for if they're ever a good deal. And well, it's been a few years, he's getting old, he realizes he's not gonna get around to them, so he's looking to unload them to somebody who will. All right, and before we move on to the last one, here is all the information on it one more time in text form for everybody who's on the screen. Like I said in my channel description, there is my email. Contact me if you're interested in this thing. Like I said, this is a running and driving unit. If you're going anywhere than more than around the block, you probably want to put tires on it. They are old, they are dry rotted, they are junk, and bring a battery. And you can, depending on your mechanical expertise levels, run and drive this thing home. I am only like an hour drive away. I wouldn't hesitate to drive this thing. I'm not that far away from this place. I would drive it home. I probably would drive home a lot of crap I probably shouldn't, so my advice is a little bit biased, and this guy is a buddy of mine. But legitimately, this is a car like you can do like roadkill. You fly in, you drive in, pick it up, put a little bit of work into it, and road trip it home. Hell, even do your own YouTube videos on it and upload it here on the site. If you guys do something like that, if you guys end up buying this thing and you are a YouTuber, tag me. I want to see where this thing goes and where it ends up. All right, we're going to move on to the next thing he's got posted. These will go over pretty quick. It is a couple cruises. This one's wrecked in the front. That one has a blown transmission. He's got basically all the parts minus the bumper cover to make a good car out of one of these two junk ones. I'll put up the information right here. Again, in the description of my channel is my email. Email me if you are interested in these things. I will put you in contact with them. It sounds awfully good. Yeah. I'm gonna say it was prepped for a Pro Charger, to be my guess, because that sounds cam to me. All right, right over here is a 1987 Corvette with a 350 LT in it, an automatic transmission, pretty fat tires here. Pretty darn clean interior. It does have the digital dash option. It is an automatic, and this thing has a little bit of history to it. He ended up trading a bike for it. It apparently has a rebuilt transmission that they rebuilt, pinched the seal. You start it up, you can drive it, but it will puke almost all the transmission fluid out of it fairly quickly. So this thing needs either the transmission ripped back out of it and put a new seal in it, or what I would do if I bought this thing is put a 4-speed or a 5-speed or a 6-speed manual in it. It's the perfect candidate for it. It's very, very clean on the inside and outside. Like I said, the driver's seat is super, super nice. Clean and clear title on this thing, $2,500. It's really clean underneath. Yeah, 'cause she's an old school. She's got the old glass sight bowls in it.
Figure I'd take some pictures and videos of my boss.
Well, we'll take this one up and down the block if you're all right with it. Yeah. See how she runs. Has it got a gear up there? Maybe. There's a gear. So this is a 19, what do you say, 77, 76? 76 F-250. It is an old mud truck. It's got flat spots on the tires. I'm sure as you guys can hear the cab going thunk to thunk to thunk. This thing does have a lift on it and a 3-inch body lift. It has a 390 from something. This thing was not the original motor. It has a 4-speed with the manual transfer case. This thing has been off the road for a while. The manual fuel pump off the timing off the camshaft does not work. Okay. It's currently run off of a little clickety clackety under there. It has a double pump of carburetor on it. The rear set is completely crimped off because the float is stuck and it just gushes gas, so it's gonna need a carburetor cleanup. Oh, it does. Yeah, it does work. I lied. So the speedometer does work. I don't know how accurate it is, but it does work. It is a Ranger trim pack, so it's a halfway decent one in here. No AC. The power steering does leak all the fluid out, but it does have it. Does still have a headliner to it. It is there. It's just kind of falling down. Sun visors are still in it. Glass is actually, it's in pretty good shape. I thought it was cracked. It's not cracked. It's got cool metal grab handles. It's got a step on the front bumper so that we can get into and out of the engine bay a little bit easier. It is run off the factory key. Clean and clear title to it. All right, and just like that, there's a video of a bunch of stuff that I myself am not gonna buy. I really do want that Barracuda. I really, really do, but I don't have the room for it or the money for it. But it's a really, really cool car. Whoever buys that thing, like I was saying in there, if you are a YouTuber or something like that, tag me in those videos. I want to see where that thing goes. That is just a sweet, sweet car. It is so, so clean underneath. It's just got just the right patina for me. It's old school, hot rod. Everything about it is just awesome to me. But like I said, I don't have the room for it. I don't have the money for it. But I would love to see where it ends up. But that was a handful of cars that we got running, driving, and are all posted for sale. Like I've said multiple times throughout this video, if you see any of them that you are interested in, email me. It is going to be up here, right here. That is my email, or it's also going to be linked in the channel description. Get a hold of me. I will get you in contact with them, and I'm sure you guys can make a deal. I'm not going to say exact addresses to keep everybody's information private, but it's going to be in the lower Iowa area to the upper of Missouri. And if you're out of state, if you want to fly in and drive one of these things back home, there are a couple of them that actually are pretty decent. That old Ford needs tires and you can probably drive it home. The guy said he drove it home from where he bought it about 70 miles an hour and it made it. It does need a little bit of work. Obviously, that carburetor is all gummed up. It has a back bowl just completely cinched off because it just sticks the seat and overflows everything. The Corvette probably needs trailered unless you really think you can come over here and fix whatever is leaking on the transmission. None of us have got under it. We don't know where it's leaking from. We just know that it leaks all the transmission fluid out. But it does run really, really nice. And like I said, it apparently had some sort of rebuilt transmission put in it. He didn't do it. He got it from a guy who said it was, and apparently it has a bad seal and it's peeking all the fluid back out. But it does run and drive, as you guys saw the little donuts and everything he did. And finally, that Barracuda, man. Like I said, I really do wish I had more time and money. I would be buying that thing, throwing tires on it, throwing a battery in it, and taking it on a road trip somewhere. I don't know if I'd wait a little bit till all the drag strip opens or just go drive and hit some cool old Americana stuff. That would be a awesome car to just take on a cruise, a road trip, drag race it, you know, power tour, all that stuff. That thing would be awesome for it. And all the stuff, like I said, and like it's been showed up on the screen, all the stuff does have a clean and clear title. There's no bonded title, no bill of sales, none of that stuff. He's got a clean and clear title waiting for every single one of these vehicles. But that's where this video is going to end. And like I've said probably a billion times in this video by now, here's my email. Contact me if you see anything that you are interested in. Let me know. I will get you in contact with the guy. And well, this is where I'm going to end it. This was Josh from Riscos and Wrenches. I hope you guys are having a good day, night, week, whatever it is. I hope you guys are having a great one and hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out and goodbye. I want to be the guy that, you know, filmed random children without their consent. That'd probably put me on a watch list somewhere.
Mr. nicknames his private member Lazarus because he has risen from the dead.